Hello everyone, I am Alka1993 and welcome to this new Pokemon Vortex video. Yesterday I already made a video about the Halloween event where you can catch Zubat Halloween and evolve into Golbat and Crobat Halloween. If you want to know the details of that, please go watch that video. Today though, it is November 1st after the start of the new season. As I announced yesterday, I will be going for the seasonal top. To do that, I'm going to do a few different things. There's catching a lot of different Pokemon that you haven't caught yet during the season, which you can notice with this little plus sign next to the Pokeball, which means I've already caught a standard Zubat. So in this case, I'll just take out the Zubat with my Dark Golbat Halloween to get it just a little bit closer to 3 points of happiness. It's currently at 1. I think it's pretty close to 2. So that can evolve, and because that can only be done during this event. There's also a bunch of battles, and that is what I intend to do in today's video. Now, before I get started on the battles with my immunity Pokemon, I want to show you two things. Hopefully I'll remember in editing to enlarge this image. This is my trainer card for Pokemon Vortex right before I started recording, so it just excludes the 2 Zubat battles that I just had. EXP, total EXP, I guess a little bit. It's there. It's not really something I'm looking at. I kind of want to look at the points. I definitely want to take a look at the money. The only thing I expect to buy today in this video is maybe more Pokeballs. Well, actually, I won't. But mostly the seasonal. I'm not currently seasonal, 237th in seasonal. Makes sense. I did a little bit yesterday, not much after that. Another image I have is me being seasonal number 1. I'll admit this was purely for an ego boost. This was 5 seconds after the season started, and I set up a battle that I could immediately finish after midnight, and then I called up my trainer card. So I was the only one to have had any battle this season, so therefore I was number 1. So now let's do some serious stuff. Let's see, how much money can I gain? How many points do I gain? But mostly, how far can I get into the seasonal rankings purely with battles? I will be doing catching in the future. There will be many seasonal videos throughout this month. But today I intend to focus on battles. And not just, hey, I'm going to occasionally fight a Zubat like this. No. I'm going to delay, I suppose put on hold the training of my Dark Golbat. And instead, actually, I'm going to go to view all my Pokemon. Go to my Zubats, because I know I have a bunch of Zubats. And put them at experience lowest, so that all the level 6s show up first. This is my Zubat army. On page 1. I have page 2. I have page 3. I have page 4. I have page 5. I have page 6. I have page 6. Alright, I get to page 7 and then they start being something else. If 6 of these pages full of Zubats. Every page is 12 Zubats. There goes 6 Zubats go in a team. So that's 6 times 2 is 12 full teams of Zubat, plus a bit more to train. And that's just the Zubat. I have Houndour and Geodude and Rattata and Igglybuff, so many more immunity stuff. There's a bunch of Zubat I can train. So let's just get started with some Zubat. Throw them on the team. Change team. Zubat. Zubat spelled with 1 T, okay. And it helps if you try to control C and not click backspace for some reason. What kind of Zubat it is, I don't really mind as long as it's a level 6 and I just didn't switch it with the correct one. And that's Zubat. And then a bunch of these Zubats I might keep as Zubats because I'll have a higher Dark Zubat of a higher EXP than one I had before, so I'll either trade or evolve the other one. I haven't really decided. This Zubat and this Zubat. They're all flying types, therefore they have an immunity to ground moves. So for that I go to the training Eveltal training account and just wing attack. 45 damage for this Dark Zubat. This will be the highest damage it will be inflicting unless there's a Zubat that I have with different moves, but I'm pretty sure, well, most of these Zubats, considering I caught them this weekend, or in the past few weeks, they will all have the same attacks. And with Dark Zubat inflicting 25% more damage, they will have the most. They will be dealing the most damage out of all of them. Only when one of them might know Air Slash or something like that will it be different. But these Chestnuts all only know ground moves, and they're 4 times weak to flying. So even if I wouldn't have had that boost, it's pretty quickly. That's already 1 Zubat done. put that to the side, go to the next one. More wing attack, 45 damage again because it's still the Dark Zubat. And this is something that I will be doing for most of the video. Occasionally I'll talk in between, but I can understand that as long as I'm not talking the entire time, it can get a bit tedious. Also, just when you're doing this kind of trading yourself, but going for the seasonal top, I think it is very useful. It'll get me a lot of money. So what I'm currently thinking for this video is I'll do a lot of these battles, speed up part of it, and then see where we are maybe halfway through the video, or maybe I'll only check at the end. I haven't really decided on that part yet. But I'll be using a lot of Zubats, and then maybe for some variety, maybe use some Aron and some Geodude a bit later on as well. So put your guesses in the YouTube comments, or if you're watching this as the YouTube premiere, put it in the premiere chat. How high do you think I will be at the end of this video? Now, I intend to do this for at least half an hour. But if I speed it up, therefore, the video will not be as long as 30 minutes, then I might do, let's say, 40 or maybe a little longer than that in terms of minutes of this kind of training. How high do you think I will be in terms of seasonal ranking at the end of this video? Let me know in the comments or in the YouTube premiere chat. Then we'll see who is right at the end. Hello everyone, Alka from the future here, with some bad news. As you'll have heard in the intro, I was just speaking normally and everything was fine. And as you will have also seen, I have sped up part of the video and put music behind it and everything was fine. And then sometimes in this video, including at this point, I would have come up with some more explanation. I would have said some more things, some more commentary, and at the end of the video I had some nice things to say, and you'll see that I do compare my trainer card from before and after the video. However, for some reason my microphone stopped working shortly after I started the speed up part. No settings to my knowledge were changed, my microphone just decided, nope, not happening. I didn't notice, I didn't hear any clicks, I didn't see anything change in my computer. I only noticed during editing, so that's really annoying. In a way, I'm happy that it happened in a video where a good portion of it was sped up and it wasn't an hour-long video of me just explaining things, or it was like a live stream episode or like a recording for a walkthrough. So in that sense, it's not that bad, but it is annoying that I missed out a lot. So unfortunately, I can't get that recording back because the recording doesn't exist. I'll give a short summary at the end of the video of what I explain at the end, and then the rest I'll just explain in a new Vortex video. So enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, let's end this video off with some more post-recording voice recording, I suppose, because as I explained earlier, no voice here. So, what you see here is me looking at the last time that I tried for seasonal rankings, which I thought was like November 2018 or something. It was actually March 2018, so that was like 2.5 years ago already. Can't believe it's been that long. But I got 88th that season, and in the original recording, I explained that that was part of my motivation. I like to challenge myself. I like to beat high scores. So one of my, besides just being in the top 100, it's a goal of mine also to beat 88th, so to be 87th at worst by the end of this season of Vortex in November 2020, and they get a reward for that. I'll just show you the images now and look at the comparison. We were 237th in the season at the start of the video, and at the end we are 24th. So that is a gain of 213 spots. Now this is on just still day one of the entire season, so the gaps will be closer, the gaps will be much bigger, and therefore harder to gain this much in just an hour of almost an hour of playing. But it is good that it shows that the EXP gain does really help, and I will definitely be playing with a bunch of more immunity level 6 Pokemon. I'll also be going for side quests. I'll be going for first. I'm at the start of Alola now. I'm going to the magnet area, areas where there's magnetism in the side quests, so that I can evolve Nosepass into Probopass, Magnets onto Magnezone, and charge a bug to Vigavolt, because otherwise they're difficult to obtain. That's really the only way you can obtain them outside of trading in Pokebay. So I try to do it myself, so I save myself some trading and money for Pokebay. And after that, I will be going to the Galar in the side quest, which I've never actually been there. I'm not sure if I've even ever beaten Alola, maybe once. But I've never actually been in Galar in the side quest yet. And once I'm there, besides having beaten Alola and getting rewards for that, I get the ability to catch Galarian Pokemon. And the Galarian Pokemon also the Galarian forms of Pokemon. So that'll be a lot of additions to my Pokedex. Final thing I'll mention, I'll say it quickly, I'll try to explain in more detail in the future in a different video, is that something I intend to do is, well, I'm going to do a bunch of hunting and trying to find Pokemon that I haven't caught yet this season, which will include many things I already have on in my Pokedex. But something that has been suggested, which I might do, is after I've made just an overview of the map video, I make a guide per area of the map. So New Haven, Route 1, Route 2, everything separately. What can you encounter there? What is normal? What is rare? Which legendaries, which UBs appear, if they appear at all? And just hunt in that area for the entirety of the video, which will help me towards my season, which will help me towards potentially some new Pokemon for my Pokedex, but it'll also give me some seasonal points. That's my intention for the future. I'll explain more details in our next video, because yeah, unfortunately my microphone was down, so there's some important details and some fun things that I said that unfortunately were cut out. Maybe that's something for the future. This trading did help, which is nice. I'm gonna keep doing that. Let me know What is your prediction? Obviously, it's only the first day of the season. Where do you think he'll end up? Do you think he'll make it to top 100? And if so, which position in the top 100 will I be able to get to? That's all from me for today. Thank you for watching, and make sure you always remember that you are worth it. Goodbye.